I think he couldn't believe how open he was to the rim.
Cialepa leaves it in traffic for Cameron, and he lays it in, and big Cameron Corhen has Pitt on the board.
There's that double team against Okorie. They're doubling him early.
Yeah, you mentioned the short bench, Ben. They had played as Gealer launches a long three. And Benny Gealer from right in front of us.
Dave, that's a long shot.
10 on the clock for the freshman. Thompson drives in, the left, and the nice finish by Jalen Thompson.
He can do that. He's athletic.
He's really bounced back and been playing well. Witherspoon got caught in the air, and that's a turnover. Rahosi tips it back. Corhen got it, and then Corhen dunks it in.
Perfect from three. He's got 3 rebounds of his own, but he's just tough to the basket.
Corhen for 3. And he's got it, and Pitt regathers the lead.
Well, both teams playing hard, but not playing as carefully as probably coaches would like them to.
Cialepa left alone underneath, and it is 13-7. Cialepa inside, and now Witherspoon, the freshman with the left. And Corhen tips it in.
Yeah, Pitt's playing well defensively, Dave.
Meanwhile, Stanford has to find a way to score, and they finally do. The tip is good. Indricitis for 3. Indricitis. Noyes Indricitis. Indricitis is 7 of 9 from his last 3, dating back a couple games. Dent-Smith counters.
He needs that to do that for Stanford, because Stanford going to show you the zone again. No match back out of it.
Dunning answers. Okay, now the team's coach is starting to heat up a little bit. We had a choppy start. Do some damage at Maples. Dent-Smith left open after the pump fake, and he's 2 for 2.
Well, great unselfish basketball by Stanford. They did a great job passing.
Indricitis 6 on the clock. Indricitis in and out. Corhen out hustles everybody and lays it in. And Cameron Corhen is having a game. Back to Young inside. He's got a big height advantage. Instead gives it up to Thompson. Thompson inside. All kinds of contact.
It should make them all,
Layup is good, and Okorie has his first field goal.
Yeah, you see how dangerous he is.
Averaging 22 a game. Only the freshman Cameron Boozer at Duke and A.J. DeBonza at BYU score more as freshmen. Flying inside. The ball's left for Corhen, who lays it in.
You can help.
Corhen now is 15. Indricitis finishing with the left.
Yeah,
Noyes Indricitis continues.
I like his ability to turn the corner. Yeah, Stanford's going to have to pick up their defense now, because Pitt's showing you the ability to play aggressive on their hand defensively. There it is.
Nice defense by Stanford. Okorie up ahead to Gealer. Gealer reverses it. Nice decision-making. Witherspoon, the freshman. Nice defense. Okorie with a rebound.
Great precision defensively.
Gealer for 3. Benny Gealer, and Stanford has the lead. And he can also do it from downtown. Trying to get a little crowd interaction at Maples. Deshaun Jackson, Brandon Cummings, and Papa Amadou Kante, all players who would contribute for Pitt, all out for the season with injuries, as Witherspoon gets an easy layup. In 12 years, prior to that, it's hard to believe, Coach, this series started as Cameron inside and finally gets it off the glass in 1931. 5 on the clock. Pitt has to launch it, and Dunning does. Not the best possession.
No, but that's a gamble there. You go for the steal, don't get it.
Currently in 15th in the ACC. Top 15 teams go to the tournament, the ACC tournament. Indricitis inside, hanging with the left. Healte with the rebound. Minor splits the defender, leaves it for Cialepa. Back to Minor for 3. Perfect. And Pitt has a 3-point lead.
Yeah, good basketball, inside out.
We call him Polo. Coach calls him Polo. Everyone for Marco Polo. Gealer backdoor, and Benny Gealer lays it in.
Yeah, love the backdoor cut against pressure. Was that guy for this year. Somebody else now has to play that new role.
Cialepa makes 1 of 2, which is what he does. 50% shooter as Jalen Thompson answers on the other end.
Well, there you go.
Ebuka Okorie leaves it. Rahosi finishes.
He must have hurt me, Dave, because he now has 2 more points in the paint.
Cameron inside. Nice adjustment around Corhen.
Well, that's what Stanford has to do.
Okorie for 3. And the freshman counters.
Yeah, you know what? One-on-one, no double team.
Okorie so quick in the reverse.
I don't know how he finds the basket. He gets off on one side. You're going to double me off screens? I don't need a screen. Just let me operate and score from 3. Kiss it off the glass. I'll take what you give me.
Now only 4 left on this possession. Witherspoon splits the defenders. Cialepa has it blocked. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Good defense by Stanford.
That's great defense. It is what it is.
Okorie gets his own rebound and lays it in.
Definitely can knock the 3 down. You know that. But now he can get by you and he's just.
Okorie now off the dribble and lays it in against 2 bigs. Ball movement leaves Dunning open.
Wow.
Dunning buries it.
How about the unselfish play of the Pitt Panthers? Ebuka Okorie now getting some looks. Only took 3 shots in the first half.
Thompson inside, and Jalen Thompson making the most of his first start. Now Okorie, he's got 6 to work with. He sets up his offense. And Okorie goes by everybody. It's almost effortless.
No, it's not fair. One guy, I mean this, which they gave the first half.
Dunning left alone in the corner, and he hits the 3.
Yeah,
Pitt
nice.
is not going away, and the timeout is called. Andrositis tried to get it to a cutting Witherspoon, and here's Okorie ahead of everybody. And an easy flush. Everything he does looks easy.
He made that dunk look easy. 2-3 matchup. Trying to keep Pitt off the glass.
Corhen inside, fouled, and count it.
You're not going to keep him off the glass.
And here comes Andrositis. Nice backdoor cut. Dunning with the finish.
How about that backdoor cut, as you mentioned, Dunning?
Witherspoon just ripped it away from Cameron. It leaves Andrositis wide open. Corhen inside. The jump hook is good. Count the foul. And now Corhen has 21 points. Chance for 22. His career high is 25.
Player, you allow deep position, you're going to get beat. Where you allow the catch, where you allow your post player to get. And
see if Okorie can break the drought. Lobs it up for Cameron inside, and an easy hoop and the foul.
Well, and there again takes place, and Cameron is the recipient of the over-the-top. Just the perfect pass. You don't throw bounce passes.
Andrositis off the dribble. Minor spots up for 3.
Yeah, good challenge by Gealer.
Here comes Okorie, and he draws the foul, and they count it.
Knows that if you're in the act or you're gathering to shoot it, you will get credit.
Okorie splits the defenders again.
No screen, no problem. One-on-one. Try to stop me if you can. Yeah.
And it looks easy, but what he is doing is not easy.
No. That's that arm span, that wingspan, and that ability to come up with a ball and steal.
Okorie in the corner. The 3 is good. Okorie has 29.
There's a screen now. They're going to put 2 on the ball. Stanford's got to recognize that and find. Now here's Okorie out top, no screen.
Okorie left alone. Tiny space, and that's all he needs. He has 32.
Aiden pounds his freshman leader, says,
need a hoop here pretty desperately. Dunning in the corner, and he buries a 3.
Yeah, huge basket. Huge basket. To keep Pitt in this basketball game, ice in his veins. have to get some help.
It's too late in the shot clock. Gealer, tough, high-arching three, no good. Kamen lives it in. Right to beat the shot clock. And a timeout.
I mean, your hat's off to what they did, but Stanford found a way in the second half, and one of the ways was to get Ebuka Okorie involved in this game.